Hello Aries, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aries for the month of December. Now Aries, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I do not do personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that is not me, that is someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. But don't miss out on my Instagram. I do exclusive content there that you can only get on that platform, so be sure to give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. All right. See what we get here for you, Aries. All right. We'll make sure everything's in view, and then we'll get right into it. Alrighty, I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Two of Swords. So this is a card of potentially being blinded, right? Being blindfolded to whatever is right in front of you at this time. It's this feeling of injustice, really. The Two of Swords can represent an injustice. And what I like to say is that these swords can actually represent daggers. And you can view them as like emotional daggers being thrown at you. I often see this card come forward when there's been a war of words between you and another person. And you may be, there may have been an injustice around there. You may have felt attacked in some ways, and now that's leading to this feeling of blindfoldedness here. Now, for others of you, if that's not resonating at all, this is simply speaking to indecision, okay? Not being able to see the forest for the trees and needing to get clear on your vision and what you want to be doing as you move forward with not only the end of 2021, but as we roll into 2022 here. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here in the sort of opening message. Now you do have some really good things here to close out December. Some of you are struggling though with an ending. Okay, there's a very clear situation here that I see forming around an ending with someone else, I feel. My intuition says that it's with someone else, but this could be from a job that did not end the way you thought it would. And this is going to be your challenge for December. So right away in this middle card here spills into the rest of the cards. And so it's an important placement. And the Six of Cups is someone from the past trying to re-enter. But in this case, this is past memories, okay? You can view the Six of Cups as somebody stopping to smell the roses, but also a warning that you don't stay in the past for too long, right? And this is what I feel like saying to you, okay? There is a memory, a bad memory from the past. There is a situation potentially for some of you with an ex that I'm just going to say this right now. You would do yourself a world of good by telling yourself in this month of December, I'm done with this person. As I move into 2022, this person will not be a part of my energy. I am done with this person. I am moving on. I am creating a new me. I am creating a new Aries. And so I feel like for some of you, there was an ending here. It was painful. It was with an ex. It was with someone from the past. The memories are still raw. The memories are still fresh. But you have an opportunity here as we are in eclipse season to move forward and create a new version of yourself, of your life. Now, you have in the past, you have, or excuse me, as we roll into December here, you have the Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you here maybe had plans with this person, with this Four of Wands. You had, dreams, aspirations, goals with somebody here. And I think this is part of what's been tough for you to let go of. And, this is primarily coming in for those of you who are here for relationship situations, because this is the card of marriage. This is family. This is, good times, good emotions, putting down roots, laying down roots, and things like that. However, I think for many of you, this is also an opportunity to realize that the situation you have now, there are probably things in the situation that you have now that you can also lean on and rely on. And that's something to be grateful for here. You have this Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, okay? In this case, I don't feel like, the Five of Pentacles can foretell financial loss or job loss. I don't like to give those messages in my readings because that can get picked up by your subconscious and then become a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I don't like to do that. So the way that I like to see the Five of Pentacles is that it's your thoughts at this time that are creating scarcity in your life. And so it could be, though, that some of you have lost a job here with the Three of Swords, which can indicate being severed from a job. But I feel like for more of you, it's about feeling less than or not feeling worthy of whatever happened here in the past. That's what I truly feel. So I have to just tell you what my intuition is saying. I don't see a ton of job loss here, especially because you have this Wheel of Fortune, which is a positive change in luck, a positive change in situations, good fortune coming in, the wheel of your destiny spinning, the winds of change arriving. The thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it does say that the wheel will keep spinning. So you're going to get on the train or you're going to stay in the station, Aries. When the train of your destiny arrives, what will you do? Will you be ready to respond is the question. Now, in your current situation, or in the middle of the month, you have the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So, I mean, listen, I don't like I said, Three of Swords can indicate being severed from a job. Okay, I've said this before with the Five of Pentacles. I don't love to see it. Ten of Swords and ending. But you have these other pockets of success here coming in with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, in the corners too. Corners help lay out the context and provide more information about where you're going in this reading. And so the corners in this reading look good. It's these middle, look at this is literally perfect. It's this middle sort of cross here. The day-to-day, the reality sort of, the situation you're dealing with is bringing you down in some way here. Okay, and so for some of you, it was a breakup with the Three of Swords, really looking to let go of that as you move into 2022 and with the rest of December. For some of you, it was a change in your job situation and really realizing that the universe is an infinitely abundant place, as you see in these corners, and I'll get into this some more. But you have this Ten of Swords here, an ending. The thing about the Ten of Swords is, once again, I like to read the Ten of Swords as an opportunity to release yourself from what is no longer serving you. It is an ending, but it also does say that the clouds are clearing, making way for a new beginning. And that's what I genuinely feel here. And I would also say that it's great. It might be a great time to, if you're find yourself dipping into negativity, with this Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter energy, really adopt a positive mindset. I can attest to how powerful positive thinking has been in my life. And I would really recommend that some of you maybe notice where that may be creeping into you as you move into December and into 2022. Towards the end of December, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Lovers. So the Seven of Cups will just start here. You know, this is potentially being confused or overwhelmed by the choices that you have at hand. Can also say that you have a lot of different cups to choose from or directions to go, which can be a really nice way to look at the Seven of Cups. You have this corners here. Very rarely do we get a reading like this on my channel. You know, this Knight of Pentacles is a financial event arriving. This is a card that I like to say is arrivals. It's something you've been waiting for a long time, finally coming in. As you have this diagonally juxtaposed here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, something here coming in that is going to change the way that you view your situation as you roll into the new year. You have this Lovers as well, an important choice to make, okay, in your life. You know, for some of you, this is deciding, do you want to stay single? Do you want to be in a relationship? For some of you, this is saying, do I want to keep doing what I did for my career? Do I want to try doing something else? So let's go ahead and see what else we get here. Now, if you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and maybe share this video with a friend. Also, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. So I almost never read this bottom card, but I feel like saying this. And by the way, this is not religious in any way. This is an energy, okay? In my readings, just for my readings, I view archangels and angels as a frequency that you can tap into. I do not attach religious meanings to them. And so you have this Archangel Michael, trusting heaven, you are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns, allow a miracle to occur. So you have this awesome energy of protection. You have, wow, just as I said that, Green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation, and trust. Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. And you have Lady Nada, heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. Some of you having snake dreams, some of you having Kundalini dreams, some of you doing Kundalini yoga or going through a creative sexual sort of awakening here as you have let go of these people or this person or this situation from the past. So let's see what else we have here. But you're protected as you do this. And, you know, I feel like embracing that is going to be really nice for you here. So let's see what else we get here. Listen to your intuition, opportunity, and choose a new direction. Love that. Love that energy for you. Yeah, look, some of you are. This Lover's card, choose a new direction, opportunity, investigating a job offer, investigating. It may be something different. It may be something that you're not used to doing. There is something coming in. You know, trusting your gut that this person is no longer energetically aligned with you if you're here for relationships and things like that. And realizing that as you do that, you create a container for new people to arrive and enter into your life. So let's see what else we get here. All right. So you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Swords, and the World. So definitely like to see that. So this Queen of Swords energy here is somebody who is really just like not letting anyone kind of get in their way. The Queen of Swords is somebody who will set boundaries. And with that Five of Pentacles, you have this coming in again, actually twice. You know, with this Five of Pentacles energy here, I feel like you're cutting through the doubt. You're cutting through the fear of losing or the fear of being less than or anything like that, fear of poverty mindset or fear of poverty in general. You know, this is something that you're looking to change here. And the fact that we got this Five of Pentacles now in the upper row with the Four of Wands, to me indicates that for many of you, this may not be the case for everyone, but you do have something here that you can fall back on, okay? Whether that's a loving family, a family situation, you know, a skill that you have that you can put into practice, you know, savings. There's something here where you got to be very careful at this time as you close out the year that you are not welcoming in negativity or scarcity in any way. And it really does help. Some of you get upset with me in the comment section about me saying this, but your thoughts drive your reality. And, you know, it can really do wonders for you to change, just to reframe the way that you think. You have this World card with the Wheel of Fortune, completion of a cycle with destiny arriving. Can't beat that. So let's see what else we have here. We have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is somebody who is looking to change direction. As you see here, the choose new direction. This person is looking at the harvest that they have created. It's taken a long time. They planted this bush a long time ago. The pentacles are now finally ripe and ready to be harvested, but they're asking themselves, do I want to keep working as hard as I'm working to get what I have here? Or do I want to take the harvest and build something else with it? And so for some of you, this could be like definitely directional changes, eclipse season, career changes. It's been coming in for the collective. And so, yeah, you have the Six of Cups, Six of Wands. You know, there could be something like, The Six of Wands is a very good card. It's a card of big victory, big success, public recognition. It could mean that there was something like publicly known between you and this memory from the past that made it so hard to let go of. Like there could have been gossiping or people in your social circle talking about it or something public around it. But I do get the sense that you're triumphing away from that. You have the Seven of Cups as well twice. And, you know, the ending has provided you with so many opportunities here to look for. There are so many cups available to you now that that situation has ended. So you have this Four of Wands. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands in this other corner here. Like to see that. You have the Page of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so, you know, for many of you, this important choice to make involves truly letting go, walking away from this situation, this person from the past that is no longer serving you, especially as you have this Lover's card with it, right? That's the important choice here. And so I actually love the Eight of Cups because to me, it's a person, you can't really tell, but they're taking an empowered step forward. Those cups that are toxic and empty are no longer in their life. And again, that creates new energy for new people to come in, new containers for people to come in that support you. With that, you have this Page of Wands with the Seven of Cups, so many offers. Okay, when I get the Page of Wands with the Seven of Cups, that means multiple job opportunities because the Page of Wands is a job offer typically, or a creative venture, or an offer from the universe, or good news arriving. And with the cups, it's just multiplying it because there's so many cups there. Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, stability arriving. Okay, stability arriving here. You know, in the past, you may have felt like this hasn't happened, or even at the beginning of the month, you may be feeling like, wow, this is never going to happen. Towards the end of the month, it's going to clear up. You have this Eight of Wands talking about clearing up here. That's, you know, swift action, positive movement forward, good things happening in your life. So let's see what else we have. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, so you have toil and labor, courtship, wow, another four, mature woman, community, imprisonment, and journey. Okay, so for many of you here, like you're done working so hard for this, for love. Like I think you're coming to the understanding that love does not need to be hard, it does not need to be a challenge. And you know, this feeling of being trapped in whatever scenario happened here in the past is just getting dissolved quickly. You're also realizing that you don't have to work so hard in a situation or a career or a job that doesn't respect you and respect the work that you do. And so that's a big level of maturity that I feel like some of you are coming to. It's hard. You know, there's a lot of different situations around work that are changing at the collective level right now. And I feel like for some of you, you could be a part of this. Some of you may be doing some travel. You know, we are coming up on holiday seasons. If that's something that you are partake in, you know, as a person, some of you may be, you know, doing this with your community of people, which could be your family. So really love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think. Check out my website, zanintuitive.com. And really grateful to the people donating down below, but really also just grateful for everyone who's been watching my videos this year. And really appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one.